So here's the $1 million question to you. Why do you think our relationship has failed? Do you think we had the first date, a nice first date?
It was amazing. It was really nice. The place was great. And yeah, you did exactly what I just described. So you said, look, be ready at this time. You wanted to pick me up, but I said I will just get there myself. So, it's not always, that I'm expecting a guy to do this or that. I just sometimes want him to propose. I can propose something else, but, this proposal needs to come from you, and then I can decide if this is an option for me or not. So yes, you tick the boxes. We went for a nice dinner, really beautiful place.
Because I remember something that I liked, that the music, when they were playing, we went to Sen, right? And they were playing.
We were changing places, yeah. We went for this drinks in piano bar as well.
Right.
So it was a long night.
And I liked that you didn't, you said I don't like, it's not really techno music, but it was like house. And you were dancing, and and I think it was the first and last time.
I like when things are going my way, I would say, but I can really adjust. So something like different taste in music should not be, a hard stop for,
Right.
dating someone. And you've got different kind of music. I had different kind of music. You were also partying to Latin or R&B. Maybe you were not enjoying as good as me, but still. So you need to be flexible, definitely in a relationship, because I think that really rare people have this luck to find a partner who's just tailored for them. That's it is what it is. You're perfectly, aligned in everything. It's extremely rare. I think it's possible. But yeah, you need to be super lucky. So obviously, you need to be flexible. You need to be open to try new things when you want to be in a relationship, definitely. But also, you cannot lose yourself in looking for a relationship.
Stories are the single most powerful weapon any leader can arm themselves with. They are the currency of humanity. And those who tell inspiring, emotional, powerful stories rule the world. To put it simple, storytelling changed my life. It allowed me to meet the most incredible people in my life, to raise capital for my startups in Dragon's Den, and simply improve my life as a human being. And today, I would like you to do the same. So, I am excited to announce my upcoming masterclass in the art of storytelling. And so, if this is something you're interested in, I would love you to join our masterclass. So, you can leave your details below, and I will be in touch. Thank you so much, and see you soon. So here's the $1 million question to you. Why do you think our relationship has failed?
Because we're from different fairy tales. That's the answer.
That's me. Okay.
I'm a practical girl. You're an artist, and it was a huge difference between us. And you know that you're an amazing man, and I think I'm an amazing woman as well. So we both deserve to be with someone who is tailored for us. That's what I think. And I don't think you will be happy with me and I will be fully happy with you, because there were too many differences in the way we think on many things. And I really think that you will find someone who's just better for you and someone who will make you happy. So basically, it was in our favor.
No, it's a fair point, but I'm going to go ahead and share my point of view. Sure. Obviously, we are different, yeah. And so personally, when I met you, I was going seriously through the hardest time of my life, I can confidently say. And I tried to not show that to you. like to be strong for you, to show up for you. And that's really, I mean, it's not a weak side. Like, I'm proud that I have gone through this. And I think I've told you a little bit that time about the friend who stole, the 50K from me. And I was like, and it was the day I had the first date, in which I think I didn't show. And I didn't want, when did I tell you about this? Do you remember? Or, and I think from that day when I start to be vulnerable in front of you, I felt like you've been out of love. I wouldn't say you've been in love, but I still remember it. Like, I felt love from you only once, and that was coming. Let me finish. And I remember you came from Krakow for the weekend, and I opened the door and I could see love in your eyes, because you're like, I think the first thing you said was like something, oh my God, I missed you so much. And you're like, I had a shitty train. I don't know what happened in your train, and you were like a little tired. And then you just hugged me, and I truly felt love that day. And I never felt it again.
Lucky you felt it once at least.
Yeah, exactly. And so when I analyze things, and this is not an excuse to say I didn't, put a lot of effort in the relationship, or I didn't do that. But I honestly, the demons I was struggling with and fighting with, I couldn't let them, and just like completely be honest with you and say, look, this is going to be some rough days, because it's not fair to put you in that position. So I think I personally think that we had incredible time. It was October, it was my birthday month, and then we had November with the trips here and there. But we came back to what we were discussing before. I think I went to Morocco, and I was in the beach, if you remember, and then but I don't know what you said, and you're like, I cannot love someone if they don't love me. And I think that flipped my world upside down, because
you took it very straightforward. And
no, I did, because that's what it's meant. And it's not only I understood that, but I felt that, because I felt like you are too calculating, and that your career, it's like you're applying the risk management principles to your love. Because what you said in the breaking up episode is like, I didn't feel a certain feeling, I don't feel ready to move to Warsaw. Not I forced. And I feel like this is a bit too artificial, like to wait to get to some feelings, and like, oh, it's 6 months, I didn't feel I'm ready. And it just is like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but look, it's really difficult to demand like support from someone who you just met. So definitely it's been a tough time for you, which, I didn't know much details about the very first weeks. You just told me then, a couple of months after, why you were behaving this or that way. But you cannot demand from someone you just dated for the, 3 or 4 times to support you. So it's a bit unfair to judge me.
It's not about asking for help. It's just like wondering, like, what can I...
Yeah, but, I cannot, like, as I said, it takes me time to build relationship and to be the woman I want to be for my man. It doesn't come after, first dinner together.
No, obviously.
Because you need to gain this from me. So if, for example, all of that you're saying happened after, I don't know, us dating for a year together, my approach to the situation would be definitely different. But as you said, it was quite tough situation. We started dating. It was probably like distracting you. You couldn't maybe be truly yourself. And maybe if not that, it would be different now. But you remember you were telling me about the love triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And this is the thing, Kamal, that we need to have.
But not that love triangle. You have to explain what's love triangle. It's not.
It's threesome, so that's different.
No, the love triangle is you have to have the physical attraction, then you have to have the emotional
Intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. And what's the third one? Remind me.
Effective communication.
Yeah. And then there is a plus one, which is you have to be in the same,
No, it's the circumstances. It's not environment, it's the circumstances.
Yes.
So maybe it was about the circumstances, but we didn't make it here.
I hope you enjoyed this conversation as much as I did. If you would like to learn more or discover more, you can click right here on this video to enjoy more authentic and honest stories. Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing you soon.